Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and good evening, everybody. If you live in the Billings area, did you see the sun tonight? Did you see it was just that big orange globe in the sky? Well, Leon Jensen lives in Wyoming, and you'll notice the same thing. This is out of, I think it's over by Yellowstone Park, and we had a lot of smoke and haze in the sky, and you could look directly at the sun, and as he did so, he snapped the pictures. And look at this. You see a little black dot there? There's the one there. There's another one there. You know what that is? Those little black dots are the International Space Station as it crossed the disk of the sun during the haze. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for sending that in. Of course, here's the way it looks in Billings at 8:30 tonight, just as the sun was setting. And yeah, kind of the same deal, just we didn't have it zoomed in all the way. Wow, cool looking shot there. Now look at this. Here's from another angle. This is ICAM 4 up on top of the south rims. You can just barely see the outline of some of the buildings in downtown Billings. Not fog, this is smoke right now, and all because upper level low pressure cell that brought us the rain last night and this morning has now pulled in the smoke in behind that low, and it's drug it right across the Billings area. If you can get above that layer of smoke, it's 74 degrees, and we have clear skies right now with the west wind at 13 miles per hour. And our high temp today, we actually topped out at 83. By 1 o'clock, we were still in the 60s, but then all of a sudden we jumped up to 83. That was an amazing jump. 84 degrees, your normal high. The record 99 back in 1969. And as far as precipitation, yeah, had a little rain this morning as well. 200ths of an inch of rain fell. Takes us to 132 on the month, ahead of normal. 1625 for the year, way ahead of normal there as well. And as you'll see, our current temperatures now starting to cool back down to the 50s and 60s to the southwest. 60s across the high line, and now Billings, which was one of the cooler temperatures in the state at this hour, now we're one of the warmer ones at 74. Take a look at the reported highs today. It got up to 91 over at Havre. A lot of 70s and 80s back here. Towards the west, 70s and 80s out there as well. Cody today topped out at 79. It was 79 over also at Worland. But here's the deal. Here's the low pressure cell here. You see all the fires out here. It's being drawn into that low pressure cell, all the smoke, and so it's dragging it right across Montana, right across Billings. That's why we are so smoky tonight. And in fact, because of that, our air quality has really suffered because of it. Most of Montana now in unhealthy category, the yellow meaning moderate air quality. That's not very many yellow spots there, but Billings, we have unhealthy air quality as well. And also up by Cutbank and Libby, also very unhealthy air there as well. So what's happening up in the northwest corner of the state? We have an air quality warning until further notice because of all the smoky skies up there in Glacier, Flathead, Lincoln, I think Lake and Sanders counties there. And back here in Montana, here's what we have tonight. A marginal risk of severe thunderstorms moving in tomorrow afternoon on Friday. Isolated showers around that. What's the deal? Well, you can see the low pressure cell we have. That's pushing away into the Dakotas. That's not a weather maker anymore. But what is a new low pressure cell and a new cold front moving into western Montana tonight. Continues to blow on through by tomorrow morning. It will bring with it some spotty rain showers as well. Continues to make its way in towards the area by Saturday morning. Scattered rain showers, and then by Sunday, we're looking at that thing blowing out, and we're looking at sunny skies moving back in. So how much more rain will we get? Well, it looks like everybody get maybe about 1/10 of an inch around the region. That's about it. Now, tonight we'll look at temperatures cool back down to the 40s and 50s out west. Back here, 50s in most cases with generally clear skies tomorrow. We're back to the 80s in most cases, 90 degrees at Sydney in the far west. Also into the, I believe it's the 75 degrees at Kalispell, 77 over at Missoula. So tonight in Billings, 68 at midnight, maybe up to 86 tomorrow with a 20% chance for rain. Next 7 days, 89 degrees on Friday, 78 Saturday, 81 Sunday, and then into the 70s on Monday and Tuesday, back to the 80s again next week. Let's go back to the desk.